Yeah. Know what it is? DL47 all day for real, popping it off. Revisiting as much rugby league information as possible, recounting every wooden spoon. Right now, up to the 1929 wooden spoon in Australian Rugby League. And surprise, surprise, University picked it up again. Said many times before, University participated in the competition the years 1920 up to 1937 and picked up a whopping 10 wooden spoons during that time. So, obvious that I'm going to be mentioning them for the time being, lots of times. So 1929, they picked up yet another wooden spoon, and it was pretty much the same old rubbish that they were accustomed to dishing up. 16 games they played in 1929, just 2 wins, 13 losses, and the 1 draw. The 1 draw came in the round 8 game, where they drew with Glebe 6-all. And Glebe, of course, finished second last in 1929. So they did get a single competition point at University, but it wasn't much to cry about against a team who finished only just above them for 1929. And their attack, they only managed 157 points for the season. And in defence, they conceded 282 points. So the final for and against, minus 125 points by University in 1929. And unfortunately, that was the norm for them. Such a poor return. The most embarrassing moment this time, well, there were lots of them, but the most embarrassing moment in particular, I think, 1929 round 2 game, shutout, losing to St George 19-0. So 19-point thumping from Saints. And as much as University did struggle, most of the time, most of the games, they did at least manage like 1 or 2 or 3 tries. They did at least get some points on the board, but not in round 2. Thumped 19-0 by St George, round 2, 1929. The moment in the sun, every now and then they did have to pull off a good performance. 1929 round 10, they flogged Eastern Suburbs 35 points to 16. Very rare performance where they got 7 tries and 7 goals, believe it or not. At the time, tries were 3 points. So obviously a converted try is 5 points back then, not 6 points how it is now. 7 converted tries gave them 35 points in their big win over Eastern round 10. But that was the exception, not the norm, and not enough to avoid yet another wooden spoon. They're standout players though. There was a player for University called Harley Hanrahan, and he got 8 tries for 1929. And there was another player called Bill Flanagan, and he was their top point scorer. He got 3 tries and 28 goals, a total of 65 points for University in 1929. So there you go, there's another one out of the way, 1929 wooden spoon. Unfortunately, in 1930 and in 1931, University get it again. So 3 consecutive wooden spoons, before eventually picking up 4 consecutive wooden spoons a few years later in the mid-30s. So 1930 wooden spoon by University again coming tomorrow. Thank you for watching DL47.